This is actually kind of okay. I'm cool with this. Let's do it. What do I want to plug for this one? Check out the podcast. We're free everywhere. It's a weekly podcast that we always talk about Merfolk. We are on Apple Podcast, Stitcher Radio, iHeartRadio, Spotify, YouTube. What is the app that I use? Overcast. Overcast. We're pretty much everywhere. And if you can't find us, just go to our Twitter page and follow that link to the Spreaker website, and you can get a neat little RSS code. The only thing I'll say is that patrons at the $2 level or higher get the show a few days early and ad free, and that is for 50 cents a episode. So $2 a month. Oh, search for tomorrow. We're playing against Titanshift, so we need to get some beef down on the table. Sure. I think we should get Vile down now. We need to get it ticking up. But we're playing against Titanshift here, I think. I'm 90% on it. Stomping Ground into Search for Tomorrow. That's not a controversial opinion, I don't think. Use Aether File's ability. Yes. Alright, there's our third land. So what we're going to do here is we're going to Breeding Pool and shock ourselves. To get this Lord of Atlantis down. And looks like we're going to be able to get 2 Master of Waves. Master of Waves is pretty killer in any Merfolk deck, really. Spreading Seas. Drawing a Spreading Seas would be great because shutting off a Valakut is just great. Oh, that's great art. The Dominaria lands are pretty sweet. Jonas Dario? Sweltering Suns. Well, that's not nice. Okay, well. Let's go ahead and tick up Aether Vial. Well, at least we have this incubation. We have these incubation incongruities. So let's go ahead and dig up some creatures. Merfolk Trickster is pretty sweet. And then what else are we gonna get? Let's get... I think Mistcaller might be good, just because if they packed in a Titan... let's just go with Silvergill. Draw a card. We'll draw a card at the beginning of their end step. Alright, they're getting close to Valakut. Oh, there's Farseek. So are they going to hit us? It's 6 other than 5 other mountains. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so they're not there yet. They're getting themselves a stomping ground. An off art stomping ground. I wonder, is that a... Oh, that would have been cool if they had all 4 different stomping grounds. Let's go ahead and play the Silvergill. Mutavault's okay. So how do we want to proceed? Our opponent has 2 cards left in hand. Because we can Master of Waves, copy Master of Waves, but we may want to wait another turn so we can get some more pips down. Because, I mean, we're just a sweltering suns away from dead. No. That is not what I wanted to see. Well, let's move to attacks and see what happens. Alright, they take the damage. Let's go ahead and get Cavern of Souls down. Yeah, unfortunately we did take the 2 from the shock, but there's prime time. Well, I do like being able to phantasmal image of prime time. Yeah, our opponent got there, unfortunately for us. Oh, he got 3 Valakuts. And then played a mountain. So we're going to take 3... Going to take 9 damage. Okay. Because you can get any lands that you need. Copying prime time. Get some lands out of our deck. If opponent doesn't have bolts, we win. We get 2 lands, so let's get this breeding pool and Mutavault. Actually, should we just get Mutavaults? Because 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we should just get 2 vaults. And make this bigger. 2 Mutavaults. And then we go like this. And we tap down the prime time. And like Lord off the top would be super sweet. No. I think it'd just be overkill. Alright. Well, let's all right. Okay. Woo! We got there. I was like, yeah, wait. I was like, wait. We should just get Mutavaults because we can just overrun our opponent there. All right. So I think Deprive is coming in here. Unfortunately, we can't really get there with Venser. Miscolor is kind of but we definitely needed to get damage. Deprive is definitely important. Let's see here. What else should we cut here? Trickster's good. Seize is good. We definitely needed to hit our Seize. Yeah, that's true. Venser's pretty good in that way. I think probably cutting Miscolors is probably what we do. Just kind of seems like it's the least impactful. It just kind of stinks that we have to get rid of them. But incubation lets us dig for creatures, and maybe cut 2 vials. We'll be on the draw, so we can cut. Are we? Did we play on the play? Oh, I can't go back and look at it. Well, I guess it's our opponent's decision. Because we're going to be on the draw, we can maybe cut a land. Oh, Tech Edge. Let's just cut 3 vials. I don't like it, but I mean... It doesn't kill us to not have the vials. We need to have more answers. Oh, Master of Waves. Well, we're here anyway, so this is actually kind of an okay start. Keep, because we have Deprive in hand. We have Lord Atlantis. We don't need to worry about keeping up Deprive just yet. Like, we're keeping up Deprive for like the Primeval Titan or the Escape Shift. Those are the things that really kill us. Like the one-off bolts every once in a while from the Valakuts aren't crazy, but you know, we need to not draw lands. That's for sure. Let's get a Brain Pool tapped. Pass the turn. There's a Farseek from our opponent. Getting another Stomping Ground, sure. May as well. Not a land. Spreading Seas. Lord of Atlantis, sure. Yeah, you're right. Valakut does kill the Master. I should have considered that. All right, our opponent does nothing. Let's start beating up here. Just kind of dealing damage. So one thing that we discussed on the show with Rothgar was the distribution of non-basic lands in this deck. So Rothgar was definitely more a fan of running. Was a fan of this build, basically running. There's another Master of Waves. I mean, we can basically just go Master of Waves, Phantasmal Image, copy Master of Waves. Three, 4. So he's 1 away from prime time. And even if he primed... Oh, there's... Okay, so Wooded Foothills. Opponent goes to 10. So basically, if we can untap and go Master of Waves, then we're set. Oh, prime time, sure. He's probably going to get some mountains. Sure. He kills... Master of the Pearl Trident. Okay. Okay. Oh, yep, that probably would have been more correct. O'Doyle rules. Fortunately, maybe in the back foot, but you're right. You're right, Paintball Demon. It probably was. I mean, it was a little greedy, to be sure. So let's start off with Silvergill here. Oh, cancel. We'll reveal a Lord because our opponent knows there's Lords. Let's get... I mean, Mutavault's something. So basically every land in his deck now is a Bolt, which stinks, but... Well, at least stop him from doing it a second time. So he can basically kill my board now. Or he's just going to dome me. So next turn we prime Phantasmal Image, copy Prime Time. Which may have been the better line of play, but I guess because he already has the Valakuts, it doesn't quite matter. We're dead here. Alright, our opponent's won game 2, so let's go ahead into game 3. And let's be a little bit more careful. I think our picks are fine. Maybe just cut this last... Oh. Never mind. Be on the play. Sure. This is fine. Maybe we should have cut that Master of Waves, but yeah. So we gotta rock and roll here. But yeah, so the other option that I had initially thought of was running 4 Botanical Sanctums. The reason that that's not quite a great pick is, I mean, there's pros and cons to both, really. The big thing with the Botanical Sanctums is if it comes into play tapped, I mean, after your, third land, it comes into play tapped and you have no choice in the matter. It's one of those things that, not being able to hit Master Waves is really bad. Or if you're in a situation where that is your second blue source, like you just for some reason have not hit another blue source, that is really, really bad. And so the situation that I have now is 2 breeding pools and 2 fetch lands, both of which allow me to play a source of blue untapped should the need arise. And if it's not needed, then you can just put it into play tapped and it's, no harm, no foul. So he's going to search for tomorrow, likely. Yep. Yep, let's get Vial going. Alright, so we're going to Silvergill Adept here. So giving Mutavault a turn to set up is actually pretty good. This also lets us be able to drop a Lord next turn, or Vile Lord, and then be able to activate Mutavault as well, so we can swing for a lot more damage. There's a mountain, and Sakura Tribe Elder, sure. Good old Steve. Okay, so the play here might be Lord. Or Lord. Yeah, Lord. And then next turn, Phantasmal. Well, we could Master of Waves and just kind of run him over. I'm going to leave the other Lord in hand just in case of a removal spell. Sure, our opponent's going to... I figured as much. I mean, we might as well just force him into it. I think that's a solid line of play. We can even, at the beginning of upkeep, tap the Vial to put in the Lord and then take it up to 3 for Master Waves. Oh, there's another Search for Tomorrow. Yes, it's always wise to turn to the Lord. Oh, sorry, not another Search for Tomorrow. The Search for Tomorrow that was exiled. So our opponent... cast Sweltering Suns. And that is why I did not commit a second Lord to the board. So now with the ability on the stack, we're going to put in the Phantasmal Image, copying the Lord. And take up the Vial. And sure, if he bolts it, that's fine. He's using it up. Alright, they're spreading seas, so that takes him off a mountain. Draws us a card. Another Master. So let's swing for 5 here. It does also give us another pip for Master Waves, so that's definitely good. Since we can go Master Waves next turn. Well, Summoner's Pact. Sure, Summoner's Pact. He Summoner's Pact to Sakura Tribe Elder? What? Sure. Okay. Let's see what we draw. Spreading Seas. Sure. Let's get the Off Art Mountain. Oh, cut him off green? Oh yeah, I should have hit the forest, you're right. Story, yeah, I'm sorry. I should have. That is definitely a punt. I should have hit the. Yeah, I'm sorry. Well, I mean, he has the Sakura Tribe Elder to get the second green source, so, and he has to pay the green for the Summoner's Pact, so I think we're solid anyway. He Summoner's Pact in Sakura Tribe Elder. So here we go, Master of Waves. Oh boy, here I go killing again. And there it is, there's the game, because we would have played a second Master of Waves and just wrecked house. So there we go.